Can you hear me?
Hear you well.
Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? This is StreamYard. Sometimes it's a little difficult, but now we're here. How y'all doing
How you
today?
doing? Oh, all right.
Miguel.
I saw you on the morning show. How's that going for you?
Oh man, it's going. It's going. It's a process, but it's going. Anytime you trying to get a direct message out, you're gonna face
Right,
obstacles. But in the midst of it all, we pushing. Hey man, you can't stop. You can't stop a Mac truck.
right. Hey, your song been stuck in my head. But it's such a small world. Like I know both of y'all from a different set of people. So I
Right.
was trying to see like how did you and Chris end up like collabing or like working together on your project that you're doing.
What? Actually, it was divine. Let me put it that way. It was divine. Rick, guy by the name of Speedy Hood, which is my cousin. He got an entertainment group called Rich Pop Entertainment. And I told him when I was making this song, I said, I wanted the song to bridge. I wanted to bring young people to older seasoned people, and we all meet in the fork.
Right.
He said, well, man, I got this rapper, man, you got to get him. So I said, well, let's see. And man, when he spit it on it, man, it was history. I didn't want to look at nobody else, man. He gave it to him. He gave what I was looking for, and it was everything.
Yes. I think it's the perfect collaboration. Tell the people where you from, Pastor and Chris. I
Hey,
want both of y'all tell the people where y'all from.
I'm born and raised, man, 617 Rawson Street. That would be Mechanicsville, Zone
Hey.
3.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Grady, baby.
Right.
80 Butler Street. You know what I'm talking about?
Born and
Yeah,
raised. Chris, where you
Yeah.
from, man?
man, I'm from Montgomery, Alabama, man. But I was raised out here in Atlanta, on the South Side.
I saw an interview of you. I was telling my friend, you're real close to somebody that I'm real close to. And I was telling them like you got a real like particular voice, And I saw in your interview where it said something about you had surgery on your throat a
Yeah,
while ago.
got my uvula. Yeah, they took my uvula.
Huh? Yeah, because I was listening. I was like, your voice sound like you got a lot of pain behind your voice. Like, do you still deal with that today?
Nah, it happened around 2009. So I don't deal with it now. But when I first was dealing with it, it used to be hard for me to rap. It used to hurt like when I used to rap a lot.
Right. Like I can hear it in your voice before I even knew whatever about your surgery or whatever. I heard it in your voice in your song. Like you got like real passion behind your voice, and like it's amazing that you still like rapping. Like some people quit. Like I had an auntie
Man,
that went through something like that, but she stopped singing because of her voice. But you're still going, so that means it must be meant for
put
you to do it. So, Pastor, tell me, how did you two meet again?
We met through my cousin, Rich Partner Entertainment, Speedy Hood.
Speedy Hood. Okay, yeah, that's what we're talking about. All right, so with the music that you two are doing together, I was promoting both of you, so I really want to promote all your music. Like I've been listening to your music. Like I never really, mind you, Chris, I've been in the studio with some people that got your music, but I still didn't know who you was, but I've been listening to your music, but I never knew who you was. You knew the same, some of the same people I know, and I've heard I heard a couple of your songs before I even seen your YouTube channel, you
oh,
know,
that's a blessing.
and and I actually rapped off a beat that you did with a friend of mine, and you would never
Uh,
hear it.
I want to hear. I want to hear that.
You would never hear it, but you know this person, Neil, that's like my bro. So he's real
That's
close
my
to me. But
family
he
there,
got all
Neil.
my music. If you ever wanted to hear anything, I don't promote nothing at all. But I do love your music, man. It really brings back, to me, it brings back like the old time music, like some real understanding music, not just a bunch of jibber jabber, it makes sense. I like hearing stuff that makes sense and people can actually learn from your music. So that goes into my question with the song Fulton County. Like, if you're from Atlanta, y'all know about Fulton County, but if you're not, you know, please inform the people about Fulton County. The people that don't know about Fulton County.
Well, actually, I'm gonna tell you something, and it's funny. That's how you gotta understand when I tell you where I am now. It wasn't where I was then. I wrote this song in 1991 on my way to
Oh
prison,
wow.
and it was so funny, man, because I always did a little music on the side. Now, and just give a little history. Dad was a preacher. Granddad was a preacher. I wanted no parts of it, but
Mm-hmm.
I sung our church choir, so I was old church boy. But the streets got a hold to me. Anything get a hold to you, it'll turn you out. Whether it would be a man or a woman, if you get a hold to you, it'll turn you out. You stay that long enough. And so
Right.
when I went down the road in '91, Fulton County was crowded. It was crowded. And even to this day, man, people that I talk to and that, I seen care packages to, they still tell me, bro, it's crazy down here. It's an animal down here. It's crowded. And so, like I said, in a sweet, 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 soft boy, God whispered to me and said, need to get the message out. It's time for us to do something different. We won't change. And in order to get change, man, you gotta change the environment that
Right.
we are in. It starts with us. But that's how the song came about. Me going down the road, I wrote it, and God said, you know what, 2022, you're
Mm.
gonna release it to the world. And so that what me and Chris Lowe did.
Knocked the
Also,
mess out of me. I did not know. Let me tell you, Pastor. I said, Pastor must got a pass because when I see you holding that pistol, I said, oh yeah, he'll play. I said, he got a pass. Like, you must have hit a flashback or something. Because you played that role really well.
on the
You
streets
know.
to the sea.
Right, right. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. So with Fulton County, like the type of movement that the song represents, like where do you want it to hit as far as in certain communities, like as far as understanding how messed up the jail system is, and how a lot of our young people are going towards this gang life instead of actually, following a real path. Like, what do you want your
But
music to touch people that's actually
can,
out
can, I,
there being influenced by
can I
music?
be honest with you, Brandy?
Hmm.
Can I be honest with you this morning?
Yeah,
I really don't want to hit the communities. I want to hit the homes
I
because
feel
it
you.
got to start from the house first before it can hit the community. Because our son, he walked out the door with the pistol in his pocket, and we
Hmm.
got the voice to say, "Boy, what are you doing? Put that down." But we tag along with it and we promote it. And get what? And then when it hit our home, man, we want the world to you know what I'm saying. So I actually I don't want to hit the community. I want to hit the house. It
I feel
starts from the
you.
house first.
I feel you. I feel you. I was touched from when I first seen the title Fulton County. I already had my own regulation of what the song was saying. Because I think about me. If you listen, if you know me, or if you ask around about me, I freestyle. So I don't write nothing down. Like, I don't remember none of the songs I recorded. Like,
Oh,
I'm
oh,
not lying.
oh,
You
okay,
know.
Louise. Okay, Louise. Okay,
I just
Louise.
do it for fun though. It just be for fun for me. So I enjoy rapping. I enjoy singing. I've been around music all my life. So I
Okay.
enjoy all type of music. So I do go back. A lot of the people on here that I interview, I go back and I listen to their beat, and I done like a lot of freestyles that nobody not going.
So
But
have you did something for the cat?
if you follow me on Rap Chat, you may hear some of my stuff.
Okay.
I be freestyling a lot on Rap Chat. Yes. So that's the only place y'all gonna see it, or you go to Neil. Neil got all my music. But going to Chris, are you a Christian?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, good. I have people. I don't know why I had a question like that in my inbox. What I do is allow my people to ask y'all questions as well, so they'll flood my inbox with certain stuff. Okay. This is another question I have for you, Chris. Um, I think we said this. Does your music represent your life struggles? And how do you balance doing your regular life with being an artist?
My music most definitely represents my struggles. You know, I was homeless at 15 years old, so you know, I'm originally born in Georgia. When I ended up moving Montgomery, I got stuck down there for a minute. It kind of showed me how to, maneuver and survive. You know, I did not see this coming, and I'm running the pastor, doing a record called Force County. You know what I'm saying? That was just all God putting that together. Cause my past and the way we come up, it represented, what I had to deal with. How I ended up back in Atlanta,
Right.
charged first degree armed robbery on a misidentity. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Lord.
In Montgomery, Alabama. That was the start of it.
That's
So
dope.
that song had a lot of that. My part was just a lot of passion and what I had to go through to overcome that.
So the song was already done and you just jumped on it?
We recorded in the church.
Oh wow.
Um, I had
Oh,
wrote it. I wrote it. Pastor sent me the beat, and we recorded it twice. Recorded with DJ Taz first,
oh
and
wow.
then we went back. I said, man, you know what? This rocker, we need to get into the church and do it. You know what I mean? I wanted the annoyance. I told
I
Pastor, I said,
agree.
I like to be in peace when we record. And that was the most peace I ever had when I brought my studio equipment to the church and we recorded it on
Mm.
the west side. You know, and it was in Bishop Hill Church. Yeah, and it just came out amazing, man. Like I really felt like the Lord really speaking through all this on that record.
Yes, I love it. My baby is singing it, and she don't even know what she's singing about, but she she likes the
Man, it sound
song.
like my daughter too.
They in the room just blasting it because every time I interview somebody, I let them listen to the music too, and they just give me their feedback on it, but they like it. And that's to go into Broken Wings. Like I heard that song and I was like, I've been listening to that song all the way. I'm not gonna lie. Like, cause it remind me of a lot. It remind me of a lot of stuff that I've been through personally, and it touched people. So, how do you feel when people tell you that your music, like, actually is touching them? And how do you feel to actually have fans out here? I guess because I'm a fan. I guess I just turned into a fan real quick.
Man, V, I really appreciate it, man. I really do music. At first, when I first came in, when I was 10, I did an event. I didn't watch. I never really watched TV and stuff, so it's like that was my way of venting. And 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 when I got older, I started realizing that my music can help the next person get over their obstacles because it helped me get over what I was going through. So to hear that it's touching somebody and really touching their heart, it let me know I'm walking in my purpose.
That's dope. I had a question for you, Pastor. And this is Pastor LC Wheat. What do you want to be called? That's one of my questions. What do you want to be called in this industry? Is it Dr. Wheat, Dr. LC Wheat, Pastor Wheat? What's your industry name? Are you keeping it
I,
strictly church?
it's Dr. Wheat, and that's because I want the music to minister to the souls of the people. It's just like a
And
doctor when he ministers the medicine, he ministers to the people. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I want to be Dr. Wheat, doctoring on the sick, man. We don't listen, and I always remember this. We don't go to the hospital because we well. We go to the hospital to get well, and
there
we
you
don't
go.
go to the church because we right. We go to the church to get right.
Right there you go. So another question for you, Pastor. How is it with working with? Well, Chris, I know you said you're Christian. I don't know all the music that you do, or with you and Pastor collaborating. How is it like jumping into that rap or this type of industry being a pastor?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna say this to you, and I tell you, of course, I don't call some slack. But
Mm-hmm.
my thing is, you got to understand that the Bible said it takes a wise man to win a soul. If I go
Mm-hmm.
into a line, if
You
I
know
go
you're
into
gonna
a
have
line,
some people out here that just want, you know.
oh yeah. But watch this. If I go into a lion den and I'm dressed up like a lamb, what gonna happen? The lion's gonna eat me up. But if I go in the lion's den looking like a lion, but yet present the word to them like a lamb, they embrace it. So it's about wise being a wise man. It takes a wise man to win a soul. I'm
Exactly.
about soul reaching. I ain't trying to build a church. I'm trying to build a kingdom.
Exactly. I hate what it is. A lot of people are like I saw. You know, I work with youth. I work with a lot of at-risk teens, foster kids, kids that's runaways and stuff like that. You know, a lot of these kids say they don't want to go to church because they're instantly being judged. The church people are the ones that's judging them. They can't be themselves. They can't express themselves. People want to bring rap to the church, you know, but they're being judged because it's rap. You know, people not looking at rap as a poetic thing, which what it is. You know, they're looking at it as something thuggish, like, you know, in which we're not supposed to be judging anyway. But that's what a lot of young people tell me, like they want to bring their type of music to church, still praise God, you know, in their form or way. So I'm happy, Pastor, that you actually open and being yourself and, you know, putting your word out there because it's a positive word, you know,
Amen.
and I look forward to see what else y'all got planned. With Broken Wings. Is there a video for Broken Wings?
We're actually working on that now. Um,
Okay, because I was
trying
thinking.
to really, we trying to really just get the scripts and get everything. Matter of fact, I want you to come out to it, B, when we get everything done. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we gonna need some people to play some roles in it, but it's gonna
Oh,
be a
okay.
very big video. You know,
I'm open. I'm trying to jump into acting eventually. People don't know I'm
I
really not
see
a
that.
social media person. I don't like people looking at me. I
Yeah,
really don't.
we need
Um,
some roles. You know what I'm saying? Some roles played on that record. Cause Broken Wings, I wanted to really symbolize what that record is really about. You know, it's a lot of us, man. You know, I
oh,
think we be
I
scared
can
to show
I can
people that we
envision the
vulnerable
video in my
sometimes.
head right now.
And I think that that record represents a lot of us.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of broken wings out here. It's a lot of people out here that got broken wings and think they can't regrow their wings and be better from their past, you know? So that's kind of
Right.
where I'm from, you know. I was a diamond in the rough or whatever, you know. I was supposed to be in jail, locked up or killed or something out here, you know. That was the future that some people see me in, you know. So to see people like you, like me, that's in a better light, you know, why not spread positivity? You know, we came from dirt. We came from nothing. Why not do better if you're able to do better? You know, so I appreciate the positive music. You know,
My
I want to
grandmama
see
was so
more
happy.
of the positive music. You know.
My bad, B. My grandma, when she heard about this, boy, she was so happy because she begged me 10 years ago, "Look, Chris, why don't you just get into gospel music?"
Yeah,
So
and you know, it don't even gotta be like gospel music. It's music. People love music, real music. You know, not just
exactly.
that loud jibber jabber that ain't making no sense. If you got a real message behind your music, I'm fucking with it. I'm not, you know, why not? If you have a message to put out there that people can learn from, that's what I think real music is. You know, like if you ever listen to some of my
Right.
music, everything I rap about is everything that I've been through. Because that's why I don't write nothing down, because I can go in the studio. Now I can go in the studio and you'd be like, she is a beast. But it's only when I go in the studio. I go in there, I be in there all night, all day, you know, because that's my home. That's my therapy. Like music is my therapy. But I don't do it for fame or nothing like that. Because I really don't like the attention. You know.
That's how I met your brother in that studio like that. Neil get down like that.
Yeah, like he the only person that I really feel comfortable like just going off in the studio with. You know, I go off anywhere, any studio, but like his beats, he make a lot of beats for me. You know, I got beats nobody heard before. Like, for real. You know what I'm talking about. You know. So keep doing the positive music. I wanna see like I want to see the movie. I mean, the video for Broken Wings. You gotta call me for that, please. Don't leave me out of that. I bring wine and everything. But I also want to know, like, where is this like movement going to take y'all in the future? Like, are you gonna like? Is it a movement? You
It's
know,
very much
I know
well movement.
you're on the show every Wednesday morning. Like, are you planning to start a real movement behind this thing?
Hey, if you do my track work, I started a movement 7 years ago. So
Oh,
it
right.
ain't just now. I
You
go back.
set me up. All right.
Yeah, so it's been a movement. We just had to get some platforms. So we've been on the move.
Exactly.
Now that we got platforms,
Exactly. And that's
we
what
putting
I
the message
seen. I seen you
out.
won an award. Was that was for you? Now mind you, I wear glasses, so don't feel bad if I didn't read it right. But it's the you run an award for the was it the hottest independent artist in Atlanta or something like that? I seen it on your page. I do a lot of scrolling. I got work at night.
I
Is
got
that,
one coming for Alabama too, and I got that's for the essay awards. I got it nominated. I just found out yesterday. So God been
oh
really been
wow.
blessing, and I've just been
I
overwhelmed.
see, and a lot of people know you. You know, like I said, I heard your name before. You know, so when I heard Chris Lowe, it wasn't unfamiliar to me. You know, but I thought, mind you, don't feel bad. But I was thinking about the actor. It is an actor, Chris Lowe. No, my
I
friend
knew
messed
exactly
up
who you
your
talking
name,
about.
but the Chris Lowe, I was thinking about the actor, but I do know your music and I love your music. But nobody
Thank you
have
so
said
much.
in the studio that this is Chris Lowe. It's always like that right there. That's hot, you know. So that's all I go off. I hear your music. I know that's you. You know.
Blessings. Thank you.
Yeah. So I look forward to y'all doing stuff together. Movies. Are y'all doing more plays and acting? I know, Pastor. Y'all been doing y'all little acting thing.
Yes, we're working on a part two in a series right now. We're working on a series called Fulton County, and we're working
Oh,
on
that's
another
dope.
part two to the play called From the Block to the Rock.
Oh, that's dope. No, you gotta call me for that. Like, I would do my best. I would
Oh,
do I would do my best. No, my baby want to act for real. Like she really do. She's trying to figure herself out right now. So yeah, gotta
That's
call
what's
me for
up.
that. You know, but I appreciate y'all for coming on here. Even if it was 6 minutes late, 7 minutes late, whatever. I appreciate y'all for putting out a good message. You know, being yourself, authentic, not being afraid to be yourself, and not trying to fit in this industry world. Because it'll get you caught up and make you feel like you can't be yourself. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you, Pastor, for being who you are, for spreading your message. I am gonna come to church Sunday. I promise. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Chris, I look
bless you.
forward to man. I look forward to getting out here and networking with you for real. I go to a place called it's just Showcase Fridays. It's every Friday. I don't know if you heard about it. I don't know if you're familiar with Lonnie Lau. He does a lot of stuff
Yeah,
in
I heard of
Boise.
it.
Yeah, that's my homeboy. He does Showcase Fridays. They win a certain type of prizes or whatever, but it's a dope event that he started himself with his homeboy. You come out and you perform, and they put your music on the radio. They put it's just more exposure. The one lady have a talk show and she offers free interviews, and it's a lot of stuff package deals that comes with it. So if you ever want to pop out with me one day, you want to see me flow or something, that's where you catch me
I'm coming out.
at. And I'm thinking about doing my showcase Saturdays with KOD. So we're gonna manifest that to do
So
something bigger
what?
this year. Because it's not that I can't do it, it's just that I got a lot on my plate. I know if I pull up on it, it's gonna go down. So we're gonna manifest showcase Saturday being on the stage and being bigger for y'all to actually show your art. So I appreciate y'all. I don't want to take up all y'all time, but y'all have a blessed day. And
We
this is it. This is Showcase Saturday. This is Vi's Radio Show podcast, y'all. Y'all are
make
welcome
make
to
sure
come
you
to Showcase Saturday.
make sure you send my wife all the information because we might want to drop in as well.
Yeah, gonna
Definitely,
bring everybody.
definitely, and I'll
Yeah,
tag you.
let's do
You
let's do
probably
full
already
time.
following Lonnie because he's out here networking like crazy too. But I'll send you the flyer. It's every Friday. And they never had a poet, so if you know anybody that wants to come do poetry, they're welcome to come. And there's a lot of other things I get invited to. I don't go to a lot of things because I'm female and a lot of this stuff is at night. You know, I don't deal with a lot of people. I'm really like solo. And I have brothers, and a lot of my brothers are locked up right now. So that's why I have other brothers out here that's kind of support me. So I go to the club with males. I don't go to the club with females. I don't go out with females. You know,
Got
but that's just
got
that. So
got you.
y'all wanted to pop out, we can do that. You
Okay.
know,
Well,
but that's
I see
it.
you Sunday.
I will see you Sunday. I promise you. What happens is they my daughter keep trying to do all this different type of stuff, you know,
Okay.
and it keeps falling on a Sunday morning. But we coming to church. We not gonna let the
Okay.
devil keep playing with us like that. We,
All all right.
but thank you, Pastor. I appreciate you, man. You have a blessed day. Okay.
All right. Bless you. Talk
All
later.
right. I'm gonna send you that. Okay.
All right.
All right. Yes, you guys, this is Vibes for Your Show podcast. Like I said, Lonnie, we're gonna pop up at Showcase Fridays. All right, and we're gonna pop up with the wine too. So, it's gonna be looking crazy when you see me popping up. But this is Vibes for Your Show podcast. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. I am out. I got business to do. Until next time.